Hey guys, here's everything that I can tell you about cloth pads.
A quick history about my experience with both of them. I started out with the cup because the idea of something that would just collect the blood and I could toss it later and I don't have to worry about cleaning it too much was something that appealed to me. So cup was something I started with. It was very convenient for me when I was, going out, coming back. I didn't have to worry about it when I'm traveling and it could be managed quite easily. But since the pandemic started and I've been home a lot, I've started using cloth pads more and I've realized they are quite comfortable, so much so that I've actually shifted to cloth pads majority of the time now. So, debunking the mystery of how to clean a cloth pad, what I do now is I take a mug of water in the bathroom and soak it inside the water. Let it soak in the water for an hour or so. You can come back and take it out. It'll be much easier to clean. All the stain or the blood would have come up, and you can use a brush like this to just scrub it out under the running tap water. And after you're done scrubbing, you can squeeze it out and you can just put it on your line drying under the sun. Now, once it has line dried under the sun and it's like a bit crispy and fresh like this, but you still feel like, okay, there's still some dirt because I can see stains and all of that, you can add that to the laundry pile easily. But this first round of wash, which involves dipping in the water and then scrubbing out, removes majority of the blood anyway. One of the biggest mistakes I used to do because I was so freaked out about cleaning every layer of my cloth pad was I used to soak it in water that was mixed in detergent. The problem with that is, along with water being soaked up to every level in your cloth pad, even detergent gets soaked up to every level. And then when you clean it and you're not able to remove detergent from every layer, detergent gets stuck inside and it stiffens up. So your cloth pad does not remain soft anymore. It starts getting harder and harder every wash. Make sure if it has dried under the sun well enough, it has sterilized well enough. About people who are concerned about the stains, stains might happen if you leave the blood on the cloth pad for too long. It's almost like having clothes that have coffee stains on them, but you have put them in laundry, right? And it has come out. It's completely fine. As long as it's clean, the stain is not a sign of any dirt. Sometimes you're going to observe your cloth pad looks kind of white at the center where your blood tends to get collected very often. That is not a stain. That is actually because your blood might have a lot of acidity levels and it might even have bleaching agents, which fades away the dye of whichever cloth pad you're using. And that is, in fact, an example of how your blood is actually cleaning the cloth pad a little more than it should rather than making it dirty. So the impression we have that our blood is making the cloth pad dirty, or the stain is a dirty thing, is actually part of the taboo that we carry with ourselves when it comes to period. If you're outdoors and you want to use cloth pads, you have to keep enough with you in your bag so that when one of your cloth pads get used up, you fold it up carefully like this and you use these buttons to close your cloth pad this way. You close your cloth pad, and then if you have a pouch, now cloth pad sellers like Ecofem also sell pouches like these, but you can use any other bag that you already have as well, which has a zip or is a little odor proof. You can even reuse a plastic bag, and you can put these used cloth pads inside them and keep it in your bag and you'll be just fine. You can take all these used cloth pads home once you're done and you can clean it. If you have access to water, you can always soak them and do one round of brushing. If you're not getting the opportunity to laundry, as long as you have sun and a little bit of water, you'll be able to clean your cloth pads. But if you're out going to, say, commuting to office and you're coming back home, then you can use a pouch like this and keep your one or two cloth pads inside it and come back home. If your cloth pad has started wearing out and the fabric is just coming out, the stitches have started detaching and it's just becoming kind of a mess, this will happen over a period of maybe 4 or 5 years of using your cloth pad. I'm not very sure because I have been using personally for 2 years and my cloth pads have been just fine. Other than that, if you maintain them well, if you don't overwash it with detergent, if you wash it just with water and put one sun drying round and then one round in the laundry, then your cloth pads are going to be maintained really well for a really long time. If you're concerned about whether or not your cloth pad fits right, what you can do is when you're wearing it, you can push it inside like this between your labia, and that kind of ensures, at least for me, that the cloth pad doesn't flip flop a lot. And that technique is quite helpful in making sure, even with disposable pads, having said that, cloth pads are much better for a sedentary lifestyle and if you're not moving around a lot. You can try something called a period panty, which Soch Green sells, and it's much easier to wash it. It's like wearing a cloth pad but for your entire underwear, and you just need to wash that entire underwear. It has thicker layers to make sure that it absorbs your blood better, and you will not have to worry about the movement and things like that as much as well. In that, you can insert extra layers of pad if you want. That is something you can get started on.
I hope this video answered all your questions about cloth pads, and if you need any more information, you can always head to my website ulusu.com.